lady who walks around without being shady, who knows her values, who's gone through trials. Her smiles are captured from mouth to mouth. It's not the size of her thighs she worries about, but the pride she thrives to keep that drive. That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. Ladies, can you feel me? That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. That cinnamon twist. Ladies, can you hear me?
Hey, it is your girl Tasha, known to the world as a Tasha Carpenter, but all of you guys call me your girl Tasha because when you hang with me, what? It is like you are hanging with your girl. And I'm in the studio today and I don't have my glasses on. So this is going to be very, very interesting. But guys, today we got a show for you because we have an up and coming artist in the show. And she is like fire. So guys, and did y'all hear that voice? We're going to open up the screen because I also have a guest co-host today, but our main star, our celebrity, our future gold record holder here is Miss Ray Marle.
It's the RAYMARLE.
What's up?
And y'all know who that one is over there. That one over there is our is my. Let me let her tell you who she is. She YGT too.
It's your girl Trinity in the house. You already know what it is.
All right, and we are here, excited to have you in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And the last time you were in the studio, actually, both you guys were seniors, graduating together in the same year. And we had talked about you were looking to go to college, and you were looking to be a firefighter, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And you got to watch next week's show because we got a black female firefighter that's like killing it in the industry. So she's gonna be here next week too. But back to you. So you end up deciding to change your, well, kind of, you was already on this path. So tell the people about you and what you do.
Okay, so my name is Ray Marle. I'm a rap artist. I have a mixtape out called Adrenaline. I also have a single out called Drip on all streaming platforms. I'm currently a full-time student at Prince George's Community College and also pursuing my music career. And I'm 19.
And she's 19. And today, guys, I am really just like a bystander here because this show is going to be actually facilitated by the younger YGT.
Your girl Trinity.
My mini-me. And
you taking over.
And you tell how you're affiliated with her too when you get started.
Okay, so RAYMARLE, that's my best friend. We've known each other since 7th grade. Wasn't really cool 7th grade, but we got close 8th grade year, and ever since, like, always it's support from both angles. I think that's really important in friendship, is give some, take some, and that's how it's been with us.
Yeah.
So it's my home skillet biscuit.
You dig.
Yeah. All right, so are we ready to get into this?
Yeah, because you said that you was running things today. I'm
Okay.
turning the studio over to you, Ladybug.
Okay, because I have some questions for you.
Okay.
All right, so first things first. Let's talk about your writing process. Like, what do you go through before you write a song? Like, do you listen to the music first? Or
Yeah, so I listen to it. It honestly depends. Sometimes I hear lyrics, and then I just gotta find a beat that matches the vibe that I'm going for. But most of the time I do have a beat and I just write to that. So it's the beat first, then it's the lyrics.
The beat and then the lyrics. And you pretty much I noticed in your music, like, it's always a meaning behind it.
Yeah.
It's like, so you pretty much, how does it
work?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the things that I write about are things that I go through or that somebody else has went through. So I just use that as inspiration to, inspire people, not to give up and to do better, or how to get through certain situations. So a lot of the music is therapeutic for myself and for other people, just so people can have, an outlet or just something they can listen to that's relatable so they don't feel alone in, like, their situations.
Okay. All right, so we talked about this a little bit, but I want to take it back to the good old days, to the beginning, to the Stone Age.
Okay.
I remember your first single that you ever did was Authentic, which is no longer available.
The mixtape.
The mixtape. Oh,
Yeah.
it's mixtape.
Yeah.
Authentic. And I remember you got a lot of backlash from it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Was your intentions for it to be a diss track or?
No, I'm never trying to diss anybody. But I'm just, what I did was I wrote a song about my experience, and people didn't like my experience, how I put it out there, so they felt some type of way. But I didn't name drop or do anything like that. But, you know, sometimes when people do you wrong and then they hear something, they kind of feel guilty, even if it doesn't have anything to do with them. If they feel like the shoe fits, then they feel guilty, and now they want to attack you.
And that was definitely guilt.
Yeah,
because,
that's what happened.
Listen, I was in the same class with her. You feel me? And
well, hold on, mommy got to step in.
Okay.
What is authentic? What was authentic? I don't know this whole story.
All right.
So Authentic was the very first mixtape that I put out in 2015. So I put that out, in the last song. When I was leaving from 8th grade going into high school, I lost a lot of friends, and it was just, they just was dropping like flies, and I was kind of like, well, what happened? But a lot of people, they just started changing, and I stayed the same. So because I stayed the same and wasn't, you know, doing what everybody else was doing, they was kind of looking at me like I was like weird. And people just started leaving me and stuff. So when they did that, I kind of felt alone, and I wrote a song just basically saying, you know, I was there for y'all and y'all wasn't there for me. So when I put it out, people had a problem with that.
Ooh, that thing still be out if it was your girl Tasha. I wouldn't take it back. I was talking about the leaves fall from the tree all the way. Shake the leaves off. If they fall from the tree, just leave them leaves on the ground. We say that all the time. Okay, go ahead. Back to y'all. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. But yeah, I really feel like that's exactly what you were right. That's exactly what it was guilt. Because even me listening to the song, honestly, I felt like I could relate. I felt the same way. I felt like I was losing friends and, I mean, dabbling a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Let's move on to your first show. I don't even know what your first show was. Let's talk about that. How, who, what, when, where, all that. Let's talk about it.
You talking about the one my very first show ever?
Yeah, your very first show ever.
I always did talent shows and stuff like that. I guess you can call that a show, but you know, my very first official This Is Ray Marle performing was on Friday, May 24th at the Marvin Gaye Park. So that was my very first official show.
Official, yeah.
Right, but I always performed talent shows at schools, just basically anywhere where it was available for me to perform. If I was asked, I would perform. So yeah, but for that show, I basically just got a call from my man Josh. Shout out to Josh. He called me and he was like, "You trying to make some money?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "So these people are putting together a show, and we want you to perform." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And the numbers was right, so I went on and I performed there, and it was a great experience. It really was.
You did a whole set too.
Yeah.
Last week?
Yeah.
You got paid for that show?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
Okay, so can you pay me back my money for some McDonald's?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she got money now. Okay,
You don't work
go
for
ahead.
free.
All right, go ahead. I like that. She getting Benjamins. What y'all call it now?
Benjamins.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Trinity be like, use the sauce and stuff instead. I gotta change up what I'm saying.
Juice and sauce. The
Juice and
difference
sauce.
between
No
and
juice,
sauce.
you got the sauce.
And so, yeah, I mean, like, if you want to hit her up, though, she's still available for more
I am
shows.
available
And
to
how can they
take
book
gigs.
you?
So, on my Instagram, Ray Marle, RAY.MARLE, it is a option for you to either call or email me. My email is in there and my number is in there. So, if you just send me an email or a text message, then I'll get back to you and we can go from there.
So recently, you got this. Your most recent song actually won a contest on
WKYS.
WKYS.
Yeah.
You were the reigning champion for not 1 day, not 2 days, not 3 days,
Hold
not
on.
4, but 5 days.
Hello?
You knocked out local artists all over the area for this song, this hot fire song called Drip.
Yeah.
And some people may not know you had the challenge going on where people get to dress it. So how did Drip come all about?
So what happened was before I put any music out, I sent it to my sister, Legacy. And I sent her the song, and she was like, yeah, that's fire, because it was supposed to be on my mixtape Adrenaline, which I put out December 2018. And she was like, but that's too big, like that's too fire of a song for it to be on a mixtape. She was like, you gotta put that out. So I went down and I recorded it, and a couple months had went by, and she was like, yeah, this is cool, but you missing something. And I'm like, what you missing? She like, me. And I'm like, all right, you bet. So
shout out to your sister.
Shout out Legacy. So she was like, you got the first verse, I do the second verse, we go back and forth in the third verse. And I was like, all right, bet. So we did that, and once I heard it, I was like, yeah, this is it. And we put it out, and I released it on March 22nd of 2019, and the feedback has been great.
All right, so guys, you know, some of you may be aware, been able to see, you might have heard the song and haven't seen the video, whatever, but we are going to deliver because we have Drip available for you.
I know you see it. I know you see all this drip. Take a second look.
And dip.
Hello?
You did.
You did.
We're breaking the drip. See you on the other side.
It's the RAYMARLE. Yeah. Look, I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip. I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip. Ooh, talk to him, get money and they give a lot of rocks to him. If you wanna do, you put a lot of drop to it. Get the money, no control, and you drop to it. Like, ooh, talk to him. I know what you feel when you drop to them. They here for a day and they out doing. They playing the game, but the shoe losing. Like, ooh, talk to him. Getting the cash and running your bands up, waking your mans up. If you are hungry, then you need to stand up. Ooh, talk to him. Smooth talking, so I learn how to maneuver. I get what I want and I keep moving. I get what I want and I keep moving. I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip. I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip.
I know you see all this drip. Learn the game, teach it to my sis. I need a bit for my drip. Looking like I caught a leg. Level up, leave them quick. Stunt on them, make them sick. Now I know this shit.
Waiting on me, here's a tip. Watch your step before you trip. Sauces dripping from my wrist. Ice is too cold, keep me sick.
I'm with the RAYMARLE, it's legacy. By the way, y'all sleep any beat. We hop on, just eat. Look, right up next if y'all ask me.
I am the boss, and I get it like boss. And I come to show off, get a bag and then I'm gone. I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip. I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip.
Legacy, by the way.
Sauces dripping.
But y'all knew that.
Ices too cold.
Right money.
I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip. I know you see all this drip. Take a second, look and dip.
Okay. It's the RAYMARLE.
Yeah, I know. You see
all this drip.
Yeah.
Take a second. Looking.
Dip. Hey.
Ooh, talk to me. Sorry.
Anywho, the drip challenge. I see in the comments somebody said I'm behind. What is the drip challenge? So guys, it is not too late to still do it. The drip challenge is basically you go to YouTube, you pull up Ray Marle, RAYMARLE, and you look at drip, and you basically get on, do a video, and you dance to the song. I'm gonna tell you, if you like me, you're gonna need an oxygen tank, because we had to throw it out. See, all the little young bucks was doing it, but then your girl
Young
Tasha, you know,
bucks.
I had to get it going. Then I had to challenge Ray Marley's mom to do it, and Holly was just all cute with it and everything, right? She's all cute with it. But I see Michelle is on here in the comments, and she said she loved doing the drip challenge. And you guys, you got to do it. Marlo West says that it's fire. She dropped a water sign in there. Alina, ooh, you got Alina from Alina, you're in what? The Virgin Islands is checking in. She said you fire too. All right.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Trinity. Trinity was hyped, they said. Trinity was really hyped just now. Is hype still an acceptable word with you young folks?
Yes, hype is still acceptable.
Okay, fire and hype. Okay, back to you. Back
She
to
said
you.
it's the YA. Fire. Okay. Now like she said, it's not too late to do the drip challenge. We already in the past what we did was we constructed the challenge, and we did have a cash prize. We had 2 cash prize winners. It's too late for that part, but you got to keep up with Ray Marley, because this is not the last challenge that will be coming out of Ray Marley.
Right.
Keep up, watch out for her, because you might could win a challenge.
And remember, share and invite, guys. Share and invite, share and invite. And if you want to call in and say something, because, you know, I think that is wonderful to have these 2 young ladies here, because they could go be out doing a whole lot more. They could be doing a whole lot of things that are not positive, but both of them are doing something positive in their life. So if you want to call in and make a comment, 301-429-9247. And know this, y'all better hang around, because somebody said, can she perform drip? No, we had the drip video, but she about to drop something. Some of y'all don't even know about it. She going to drop a new song for you guys, and she going to do it live here with Hanging With Your Girl Tasha. But we're going to go back over to Trinity, my mini-me.
Okay.
I got bars.
And so we talked about some shows and stuff. What's your dream venue? Like, where do you want to perform? For sure. What's your goal?
Definitely Madison Square Garden, but I really want to perform at the Merriweather Post Pavilion.
Merriweather Post Pavilion.
Yeah, they hold the Summer Spirit Festival there, and it's just a vibe. They have the pavilion seats, and then they have lawn seats, which me personally, I like the lawn seats. It's a great venue.
Okay, because Latasha Carpenter wanted to know. I'm just saying. So Ray Marley, why should people pay attention to you? What is unique about you?
I don't sound like other rappers. Yeah, so like I said before, I talk about my personal experiences and stuff, but listening to me is really like a vibe. Like, I do have some turn-up songs, but I really have a message in my song. And a lot of rappers are talking about the same things, and I'm not really interested in, you know, writing about something that I don't have. If I don't have $1 million, I'm not going to say I have it in a song. If I don't have a Ferrari, I'm not going to say I have it in a song. So it's just really my personal experience that touches other people. And I keep it about me.
You don't want to go rent a Ferrari and then take a picture with it and then sing about it like it was yours?
Nah, I'm not into that.
Okay. All right. Good job.
I really do think relatability is really important too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, for real, honestly, it seems like now the most popular hip hop songs, like, they all have like a traditionality about it. And they probably all like hype music right now. I feel like your music is really deep. So like, do you ever feel like pressure to conform? And
no, I don't feel any pressure to conform. I think I'm gonna be me regardless of, you know, anything that's presented to me. But nah, I don't feel any pressure to change myself. Not for anybody else.
Okay, hold on, because we don't change ourselves. I'm sorry, let me interrupt you real quick. Marle West wants to know, how long have you been rapping?
So I've been rapping since I was 12, but I was writing music since I was about 7 or 8. So 11, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 8 years. Yeah.
8 years.
So, okay, we got a call. I got a question about that too.
Okay.
Hanging with your girl Tasha, who's calling, and where are you calling from?
Hi, Trent. Hi, Marle.
Hi, Aunt Didi.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Checking in from the hospital. Go ahead, Aunt D.
Okay.
So you know what? I am so behind the times. I thought when she said the song was named Drip, y'all were dripping some water somewhere.
Uh-oh. We talking about Aunt Didi. Now you know.
Tell her what drip is.
We
Drip,
talking
drip
about.
is jewelry, ice. It could be swag. It could
Don't
be
forget what I'm
confidence.
saying. They dripping. Where the water at?
It's your ice and it's your jewelry and all that stuff. It's your bling.
Oh, okay.
You got some bling,
I'm
Aunt
really
D?
behind times.
Yes, ma'am. So we're going to get you some drip when you come out the hospital. We're going to hook you up, okay?
All right, all right.
All right. Love you.
Come on, keep it on.
All right.
All right.
She said you were
Say
doing
bye-bye,
great.
sweetie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It looks like we got another question from Miss West as well.
Miss West says, what is your why? Now, let me tell you something. I don't know where Miss West is coming from, but in my industry, when it comes to why, it stands for what hurts you. Usually when people are going to be successful or they decide to use their gifts, it's because they want their gifts to make some kind of dream become reality. So what's your why behind you rapping and where you want to go, where you want to elevate to? Great question, Marlo. Great question.
Honestly, I just want to be heard. And I want people to hear where I'm coming from. Like I said, when I was transitioning from middle school into high school, I didn't have a lot of friends. When I started in high school, a lot of people called me weird because people, like, the things they were doing, to me, it was weird. And because I wasn't doing those things, to them, I was weird. So I just, I never had a lot of friends. I just want to be heard. I want people to know that, you know, you can do things by yourself and stand strong on it. And you don't have to follow what everybody else does. Right, and still be cool. So that's really why I do it, you know, to be heard and to have a voice for people who feel like they don't have a voice. Because when you're alone and there's nobody around you that you feel like can relate to you, you feel like, well, nobody's listening to me, nobody's going to care. So that's really why I do it. I want to go very far with this. I do want to perform everywhere. I want to meet a lot of people. I want to inspire a lot of people. So thank you so much for your question.
You're welcome.
She said you're welcome for Marlo. Okay, go ahead. Anybody else want to call in? The number is 301-429-9247. Again, that's 301-429-9247. Back to you, young ladies.
Okay, Miss Carpenter, you said, because she said she's been rapping for 18 years, you said you had a question.
8. Not 8.
Oh,
I'm only 19.
I know, right? She started rapping when she was 1 year old. Okay, but how does that all come about? What inspired you to do that?
Well, when I was young, I always seen myself on the stage, but I never knew exactly what I was gonna do. But I knew it wasn't singing. So one day, I actually don't know when, but I just started writing raps. And when I was in middle school, it was this girl. Her brothers had came for career day, and they had came and set up a studio session inside the classroom. And they said, we need a singer and we need a rapper. So I went up there and I did my verse, and the whole class went crazy. They had to take it again.
What was your verse? You remember
it? Nah, that was a long time ago.
You only 19.
But I was 12 when I did it. I think.
Go ahead and finish your story. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically what happened in the. I got a high based off of everybody cheering for me, and I was like, man, I like this, and I want to do this.
All right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now Michelle Ford says the industry can be hard, especially for women. You know, how do you stay motivated to keep it going?
Well, for me, I'm like, when I'm focused on something, I'm really focused on it. And it's like nothing can get in my way. So just basically being strong-willed and standing my ground, and, you know, letting people know from the jump that, like, I'm a boss. You know, because if you go in and you're not strong within yourself, people can take advantage of you easily, and I'm not with that. So just basically standing my ground and letting them know this is who I am and this is how it's going to be. I'm not changing. And, you know, that's how I'm going to go with that. And, of course, there's going to be challenges, but I'll get through it.
Period. I'm sorry.
All right, guys, I see all your comments. A lot of you say that we are freezing and we're buffering, and I see the screen is freezing as well. The technical room is working on that. Hopefully, it may just be the internet connection. We apologize for that. Okay, go ahead to your next question there.
Break it down. Whoa.
They say that they are missing most of what's being said. So, but it's okay. So hopefully we'll get a good recording out of it still, and then it'll have to be uploaded, or we just going to have her come back again. But go ahead, guys.
Who's your musical role model growing up?
So when I was growing up, a lot of Biggie, Faith Evans, Kelly Price, Tupac was played in the house. As I got older, I started listening to Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Anderson .Paak, Kelly Price, Fantasia. I listened to a lot of soul artists because deep down inside, I really want to be a singer.
And I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, not the singing part, but I can see I can see a version of, like, you're kind of like the rap version of them in your own music, in your own way.
Yeah, I just really love soul music. That really can grab you. Like, you ever listen to something, you just like, man. Yeah. That's how it is. That's how I wanted to be.
I skipped past this part earlier. I meant to go to this when I asked you about conforming, you know, feeling pressure.
Yeah.
Another thing is, it seemed like rap music, there's like from what I've seen, the most popular music, it's always at least like one cuss word in it.
Yeah.
You gotta do this.
Yeah.
But you don't cuss in your music.
No, I don't cuss in my music. I said that from the jump that I wasn't going to cuss in my music. Because here's the thing, like, I want everybody to be able to listen to my music. I don't want to be somewhere and my song is playing because my grandparents are right here, I'm about to cringe. Like, I don't want it to be like that. I don't want parents to be able to tell their kids, like, you can't listen to that because she's cussing. So I just want it to be relatable for everybody. And there's ways to get to a point across without using profanity.
You think so?
I think through music.
I feel like through music.
Yeah, I mean, in general, period. But
Yeah.
it is ways through music that you can do that.
And so I would like to see that actually in the future. See, you're actually, I don't know if you realize that, but you're making a change. Like, you're really making a difference. And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's move on. Miss Carpenter.
I hate to move on because, I mean, I hate the fact that if the internet connection is messing up, shame on you, Verizon. And I hate to go to the performance, so just continue asking a few more questions. We'll go to the performance in the middle if we kind of get it all clear that we're back up, guys. Let us know if you start getting us steady again. But we promise that there will be a clear recording. They'll just have to be uploaded. You'll have to go to my YouTube page to see the clear recording, guys. We do apologize.
Yes. Okay, now Miss Marle.
Yeah.
As far as, because you've been at the beginning before, like, actually to a point where, have you ever felt like you didn't know what to do or how to get started?
Yeah, actually. When I first started, I was recording songs, but I wasn't putting anything out. A lot of the times that I was performing would be at school, like career day and stuff like that. But, I honestly didn't feel like I was going anywhere. I mean, I feel like I'm still at the beginning, honestly.
Yeah, you are. I mean, you somewhere, but
yeah, and just, you know, with that, What was the question?
Hanging with your girl Tasha. Who's calling and where are you calling from?
Hey, your girl Tasha. This is Holly, Ray Marle's mom.
Hey, Mom. Sorry we got this internet thing going on, but we will have a clear recording. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. That's why I was calling. I wasn't able to really view the program, but I just wanted to tell Ray Marle that I'm very proud of her. I am a fan. I enjoy listening to her music. And I do like, that her music is family friendly, that anyone can listen to her music. And, we don't have that much in artists these days. And I think that that's also important as well, to be able to have any and everybody listen to your music. Also, I just want to say to Trinity, thank you for being Rhea's friend. You girls have been kicking it for years, and I'm glad to see that you guys are still best friends, and I'm sure you all will continue to be friends for many, many years. So, I'm proud of both of you girls. You girls are doing great, so keep it up.
Thanks, Mom.
Yes,
Love
ma'am.
you.
Love you.
I just learned, Holly, see what's going on is that there's so many people tuning in that you're shutting down Facebook right now. And that's why the internet is...
Oh, cool.
You see, I'm going to just speak it into existence.
Amen.
We shut it down on the internet right now, and that's why all these issues going on. Y'all can try to log out and come back in and see how we do it. Miss Cute, y'all got to go to see... Miss Holly do the drip challenge. She was just too cute,
gosh.
too prissy, okay? She was smiling up a mug.
Look, I had to practice and practice. I was planning on doing it anyway before you called me out. And then I was like, oh, gosh, I got to do it sooner than later. So, all good.
All right, now, we're going to be going to, soon we're going to be breaking to come back with a live performance.
Right.
And you'll see it, again, y'all see it clear on YouTube. So, we'll see you soon. Thanks, Holly.
All right, see
You're
you, Mom.
welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so where we left off, we were talking about starting at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
You feel like you started at the beginning.
I was DMing a lot of people and wasn't getting no responses. I was emailing people, trying to just connect and network, and nobody was really taking me seriously. It was this lady who subbed at my school. She said she worked for BET and stuff like that, so I let her listen to my music. And when she was done, she was like, do you want me to tell you in front of everybody, or do you want me to just tell you? And I was kind of like, what? So then I went up there, and she was like, she basically just said that my music was boring, and that if I wanted to go any further, then I would have to, like, make it, I would have to do more than what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess as far as my deliverance, and I don't know, that just kind of, when I heard that, it was just like kind of suppressing for me. It was like, wow. And another thing, I actually rapped for Matthew Knowles at the, what's the college thing? The Black College Expo.
Really?
He was having a seminar, and I wasn't going at all, but my best friend, she texted me and she was like, Matthew Knowles is going to be there, and she's going to have my other best friend.
I was about to say.
And he's going to have a seminar about the music industry. So I went there specifically to see him and to rap. But while I was there, I was just getting accepted by colleges just, to eat up time. So I was dressed semi-professional for the colleges.
Right.
And when I rapped for him, the response that I got from the crowd was great. But what he said to me was, he said, is that your look? And then he was like, I could have signed you, but because you don't look like an artist, he was like, he just said, always make sure that you dress like an artist. But I just explained to him that, I was dressed semi-professional because I was, trying to impress colleges or whatever. He was like, you came to impress the colleges and not dress as an artist. And so when I heard that, I was like, dang. Like, I really felt like I missed my opportunity. But I was like, if he would have signed me, he would have signed me for, you can work on the image.
Exactly, precisely.
Yeah. I don't know, that was just, some tough moments.
Well, tough moments, but I want to commend you, because some people, when they have tough moments break them,
and they'll give up.
They don't get back up from it. But those tough moments make you more prepared for the future. And as far as that, maybe he wasn't the right one. That tough moment, sometimes what we think is a letdown or a disappointment, God put it there because maybe you wasn't supposed to be there with him. He wasn't good enough for you, and your person to pick you up is coming in your future.
And we're just getting started.
We just getting started. All right, so look, I'm hearing that the internet is back up straight and we're rolling here, so I want to take this quick opportunity now. We're going to go ahead and break to a commercial, and when we come back, we're going to have a live performance, brand new song by the RAYMA.
Hold on, this is not brand new.
RLE. For them. It's brand new for them.
Straight? Yeah. Okay.
They haven't seen it.
Okay.
And it's straight.
Well, let's get straight to the point.
8. Yeah. STR number 8.
It's available on SoundCloud.
Straight.
Jump to the commercial, guys. We see you back and we'll be live. Share.
I made a mistake. And before I realized that it was too late, I was swerving in and out between two lanes, but I didn't expect anybody's family to be in any true pain. I could have put the bottle down. I was in a daze, so I'm kicking it into full throttle now, but now somebody's mom is feeling trauma because her baby can't be coddled now, so she can't get her baby back. I didn't think I hit the bottle that hard. It was like baby taps, but now I got a murder attached to me. A few little sips turned everything around me into a travesty, so do everybody a favor and stay sober on the pavement to prevent another tragedy. Because the last thing we need is more casualties. So drive safe. Because it's not just your life. It's everybody's life that's at stake.
I'm Aisha Braveboy, State's Attorney for Prince George's County. One life is too many to be lost to unsafe driving. So join us in our campaign. Drive focused, sober, and safe.
Follow him on IG and Twitter at DJ Swift DMV.
Yeah, it's the RAYMARLE. Look, I don't understand really why y'all just be tripping. I got that ice dripping on me and I know y'all be sipping.
Never try to show off, but you see what you're missing. If I ever said I love you, then I promise I meant it. Whoa, I don't understand really why y'all just be tripping. I got that ice dripping, dripping. Never try to
Look, it's the RAYMARLE.
This right here's a vibe. But soon as things ain't right, is he gonna fight a fight like, oh my gosh, look at the sky and then look at the stars. Now, hands up, high and blow you to inside your DNA. They gon' hate, don't let that move you, cause you still getting paid. They gon' hate, don't let that move you, cause you still getting paid.
Y'all make some noise for Ray Marle!
What's up, DC? How do you feel? You did. Alright, I go by the name of Ray Marle. I'm 19 years old, coming out of Prince George's County, Maryland. You did? Y'all ready to turn up? Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, it's the RAYMARLE. Straight, right from wrong,
what's the truth? Let's be honest, what to do? Yesterday I lost my cousin to a bullet with no proof. I ain't know it, but they knew. In the streets, nothing's new, but your environment can heavily affect all that you do. Straight for the money, hit the gas pedal. Intuition is imperative, never settle. I've been here too long, stressing to respect myself. Chase nothing but healthy wealth, I'm on self game. Moving boxes, they will know my name. Sending out emails so I can get the fame. But I guess loyalty is something you can't gain. Only here for material, nothing will sustain. You gon' be here or you just playing games. Many are temporary, but who is forever? Explain the term thoroughly for my era. Wear like a 40 clover in this era. Cut by do, it's soon to go on and on. Sing the song a little longer. Oxymoron like it's more. Miseducation is pouring now. Look at me now. Who really loyal and who just gon' bounce? Saying we blood, then stepping out is contradicting character denounce. I am forever, I am so loyal. I'ma stay hot like the weather in Florida. They switch like seasons in the DMV. Respect yourself before approaching me straight. I can't be the one that's gonna hold you down. Look, find stability, reflect on your surroundings. Say that's your homie, right? Say that you trust him, right? But soon as things ain't right, is he gonna fight or fly like, oh my gosh, look at the sky and then look at the stars. Now, hands up high of loyalty inside your DNA. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. Oh my gosh, look at the sky and then look at the stars. Now hands up high of loyalty inside your DNA. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. Understand everybody in your life may not be here forever. It's incredible how people step into hurt and harm, but it's gonna build your soul. Healers know, let it go, let it be so. If you don't, then it's gonna hold till you get so. In the cold to a rough road where you don't grow. Did you know, will you not know? I don't understand why people be going through this. And then I'm looking at your heart like it's broken again. All securities are lost and you drowning in sin. Heart is bleeding, nothing succeeding. Go ahead and read it, time is needed. Like integrated self-related pain to change or lose things. There ain't no campaigns and saying I'm going fade today. Where that phase will say no more games to play on two better things. Woo! I can't be the one that's gonna hold you down. Find stability, reflect on your surroundings. Say that your homie, right hands up. Say that you trust him, right hands up. But soon as things ain't right, is he gonna fight or fly like, oh my gosh, look at the sky and then look at the stars. Now hands up high of loyalty inside your DNA. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. Oh my gosh, look at the sky and then look at the stars. Now hands up high of loyalty inside your DNA. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid. They gon' hate, don't let that move you cause you still getting paid.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. What you say? Bring that chair back on over here. We're going to have a stand up for the rest of the show. Hey, y'all got those hearts going on there? Yes, I got Georgia Melissa Hackney checking in. She talking about fire. Call the fire department. Yes, ma'am. Now, what was your inspiration for that song, Ray Marley?
At that time, I was going through a lot. And, it was just people around me was just very toxic, you know, and a lot of negativity was going on, and I was just like, I gotta focus on myself. I gotta keep moving. People gonna hate on me, but I can't let that stop me, because at the end of the day, whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make sure I do it right, and I'm gonna get money. So basically, that's what that's about.
It sounded like it wasn't just you talking to yourself. You said don't let that move be you. I mean, it wasn't let it move you, but you telling other people, like...
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I'm always, speaking for myself before other people, too. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that move you. Know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now. Go on, Trinity. What else you got there? That was hot. They still got hearts going up.
Okay, so before we got here, before I was so rudely interrupted. Okay.
By the phone call?
Yes.
Girl, please.
We were talking about her beginnings, and I wanted to say, even so, like, how do you feel like since your beginning have you progressed?
I would definitely say my lyrical content has progressed. In the beginning, when I first started off, it was just, does this rhyme with this? You know what I'm saying? And then I started getting into, messages and telling stories.
Got you.
Yeah.
And as far as, like, how do you get your beats, or what do you even... Actually, how does that progress as well from,
Well, the beats that I get, some of them, for my mixtapes, I do use free beats off YouTube because they're for nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
But for when I'm putting something out, I make sure I purchase a beat from a producer. But I'm actually in the writing process of my next project, and I will be co-producing with other producers.
Hold on, wait a minute. You co-producing?
Yeah, because it's not really any producers out here that can capture the sound that I'm really going for. So for me to get what I want, I know I will have to be in the studio telling them, like, this is what I want you to do.
Got you. So Ray Marle, the rapper, the songwriter, and about to be Ray Marle, the producer.
Yeah,
Watch out.
Yeah.
Triple threat.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you kindly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as far with that being said, what advice do you have to someone who has been where you are, or may even be where you are right now? You know what I'm saying? What advice would you have for other artists that are, not really somewhere, but they're trying to get there?
Be yourself. Never give up, because you never know who's watching. And you could get to a point where you, like, right here, where you tired, and the next day, somebody could be getting ready to call you. So never give up. Keep going. Stay true to yourself. Always be open to constructive criticism. Don't be in your ways where you think you just know it and you know everything. Always be open to what somebody else has to say or how they can help you. So never give up. Be yourself. And be open-minded.
Because honestly, sometimes the haters might be telling you, what you need to hear. I mean, listen to your haters.
Yeah, it's all about how you take it, though.
Yeah.
I love Googling inspirational stuff, so I had to put in the word haters. Here's a good one. I got a couple of them that came up. If you don't like me, but you still watch everything I do, then just face it, you're a fan.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to tell them, just face it, you're a fan.
Cool.
And also, never hate your haters. Respect them, because they are the ones that think that you're better than them. So don't let them get you down at all.
And it's crazy because the same people will be hating on you. Matter of fact, you got your first hater. I seen that when somebody.
Yeah, I got
Drip,
a couple of them.
A
was
couple.
putting trash emojis and stuff, and that honestly, I don't know. That just does something to me. It just makes me like excited. Like it motivates me to do better because it's like it's people that they listening.
That means they paying attention, right?
They're listening.
They
Period.
Kill.
So I'm giving people attention, whether it's good or bad. I'm getting their attention.
For real. And honestly, I mean, what I was about to say is there will be people who literally watch everything you do, have stuff bad to say about it, but they watching everything you do, right? So you doing what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Right.
That's how I feel about it.
And one day, you might be hustling so hard and you might get to where you are. You might just have to hire a couple of them.
They gonna be asking. Once you up there, they gonna be like, so I remember you. Like, I remember you too.
Yeah. All right, so what's on the agenda next?
Right now, like I said, I'm
I know the product,
yeah.
But anything, what you think about doing your own little concert or something?
It was brought to my attention. Shout out to Josh again. He said that I should do a show. You know how they got the Don't Mute DC thing going on. So yeah, he said I should try to think of something like that. I'm in the creative process of thinking what I should do next because I did the song, the video's out. So
what y'all think about hosting some kind of local talent show, but then featuring artists and stuff like that too, huh?
Gotta find a venue, location.
I mean, we could do all that, but I think that's a great idea.
Get together. If you're a local artist, contact. You already got her.
Yeah.
We could have a backyard bash.
Yeah.
I'm serious. This ain't no joke.
We could do it outside. Holly could do all the cooking.
Oh my god. It's gonna be food there. So for real, if you
but I'm serious. We could like get a group of people, rent some chairs, maybe a tent, and do something outside. I mean, sometimes what I think about when you talk about a venue or something, you think it's something big or whatever. Even a local library or whatever. Just get something together and get some other local artists out there. Maybe some of the ones you already beat on WKYS. You know, they might want to come out and represent again or whatever. I could see that. Definitely happen. Yeah. Can you see yourself ever writing a book?
Yeah, I love writing. Actually, when I went to school, I wanted to major in creative writing, but they didn't have that. But yeah, I do see myself writing books. I think I want to write kids' books, though.
Okay.
I love kids. I just love how free they are.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. What else you got, Trinity?
Look,
she
done ran out of questions.
Even if you run out of questions, you gotta go.
Let me tell you something, Miss Carpenter.
Oh, so what do you think about your girl and her trying to get started in the industry? What do you think? Or do you think she should just be a politician?
No, I think she should do what she wants to do. But I think it's good that she's, working towards her goal.
She be talking about being a politician. Do you know that? She said she said one day she's gonna be in the White House.
I ain't
Listen, because they need us, man.
Yeah, they do.
They need us. But what I'm saying is that's my future endeavors. Apparently, you do not need to go to school for politics to be a politician. So we're not even going to get into that. But I definitely, when I do become a politician, I definitely will educate myself and know what's going on. I know how every single thing I do affects people because I know every decision I make is going to affect somebody. Yeah. Therefore, you should vote for me. I'm not playing 2040 something.
What are you running for?
President.
Yes. So tell her about the you heard her. She tried to do some things at some bars. What's your advice for her to get out there and get her music out there?
Because I haven't dropped anything.
Well, that's the first thing you need to do. Is you need to drop something, and you just need to get your social media, like post videos of you singing or any of your poems and stuff, and make sure you're consistently posting it. And then you can go into the performing part. Well, most of the time when I would perform was when I was at school.
See, I've been performing, and I was at school, but the thing that's hard for me now is being in Oklahoma where the culture is different.
Yeah.
And so...
But you got the power to change their mind. But you're a leader.
You're right.
So you can, make them see things in a different way.
Just do what I do. Do me, be myself.
Be yourself.
Without apology.
100%. Especially down there in Oklahoma.
You got some people saying that you got their votes.
Uh-oh. I'm serious, y'all. 2040 something.
Thank you.
2040 something. Maybe 50. I gotta get my life together first. But I would, man. Vote for me. I'm gonna try to get Oklahoma votes too.
Vote for her. You'll get
everybody vote.
You'll get them.
All right, guys. So there we go, coming to the end of another Hanging with Your Girl Tasha with Miss Ray Marle in the house. Don't forget her again. Let them know all your social medias and how they can contact you.
Okay. My Instagram is ray.marle, ray.marle. My Facebook is Ray Marle, RAY space MARLE. And yeah, those are the social medias that you should add me on. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel is Ray Marle, RAY space MARLE.
And we're going to make sure that we drop that in the comments too, so that you guys can go in and tune in and tell people about it. Get out there, go ahead and do a drip challenge. You never know. You might see a cash prize might rise back up again if y'all really put it out there. The first ones that did it, I don't know if you could top the other people.
It cost some traction, but most entertaining video wins. Whether you're cooking, whether you're playing an instrument, playing the song to it, you don't have to be a dancer if you don't want to. You know, do whatever you got to do. But I mean, for now, y'all could be dripping on the challenge. Next challenge come out, we definitely are going to have a challenge, and we gonna figure out some type of cash prize for you guys.
All right, so there you have it.
One more time, hold on. It's the RAYMARLE.
You did.
Cause she's sicker than your average.
You did.
Hold on, you remember that?
I remember that.
All right,
guys. Bye bye.
Twist. It's a sexy lady who walks around without being shady, who knows her values, who's gone through trials. Her smiles are captured from mouth to mouth. It's not the size of her thighs she worries about, but the pride she thrives to keep that drive. The cinnamon twist.